Having never owned an N64, I never played an entire generation of Zelda games. Instead, I spent my childhood on the old NES, getting my ass soundly handed to me by the original games. With that in mind, I went into this game as a fairly empty slate. Immediately, I can see that this game has a lot of character. The random platforming elements in the intro didn't seem like a good sign, but having seen Link get thrown by his horse, and then drugged by his own damn horse, I felt for the guy, and wanted Skull Kid hurt in at least some capacity. Fast forward to Clocktown, and I'm immediately overstimulated in an amazing way. There's shit going on everywhere. Everyone has their own routines and lives going on over the 3 days you have to save the world. What? No. What? How am I supposed to save anything as an anthropomorphic bush with mucus issues? I can't even impress these racist townspeople into helping me save their own damn lives! And then there's the fact that any info about progressing the plot or saving my game someday has come from the Dillard, and not this bitch fairy over my shoulder named Tattle. Sorry guys, your whole town is screwed. Wait, I'm Link again. I have the Ocarina of Time. I can just go back whenever I please, so long as I don't mind losing whatever ammo and cash I have on me. Luckily, the Russian lady at the bank is also a Time Lord, so I can just give her my money before I travel back in time 3 days. I wonder what's keeping me from going back 4 days instead of 1 to 3 and just beating Skull Kid's ass before he takes Epona. I can't be the first person to have thought of this. Well, now that I literally have all the time in the world with my Groundhog Day powers, all praise Bill Murray! There's a huge amount of side quests I can do before I even bother with the various stereotypically biome temples located conveniently in the 4 cardinal directions from the centralized town. Even just walking around town, I can find entire shops devoted to wasting my time. I wonder what this shop is. Nope. Did I mention everyone's sorta racist? Cause it still kinda bothers me. Combat is fun, and surprisingly innovative for mostly involving the use of 2 buttons and a trigger, and life improves substantially for Link after you go through the jungle temple and get the bow. The little dojo or whatever in town isn't the worst intro to sword fighting, but this, like literally everything else, costs semi-precious rupees. That's one thing this game does exceptionally well, is that it rewards you as you keep playing. Typically it's just a heart piece or a weird mask designed to get you to another weird mask, but occasionally you get something game-changing that really molds the way you play and genuinely makes the game more enjoyable. Then there's this thing. Holy flying shit do I hate this thing! And it won't die! Speaking of being an insufferable dickbag, the farther into the game you get, the more interesting ways you can find to troll the inhabitants. Did your sister get abducted by aliens? Well, a nice marching tune should cheer you right up. Pissed off at that dog that endlessly molested you while you were a living bush? Drown the fucker! Take the Deku Princess on a tour of different lands through the comfort of a tiny glass bottle. Being the hero of time is awesome. I feel the need to harp on the fact that without the Dillard here, who loves this game more than a firstborn child, gently prodding me through all the plot and dungeons, I would have never made it through the game. I imagine Majora's Mask was mildly hellish without a guide. Attention duelists! My hair is telling me that this room is now fairy free! It would be irresponsible of me not to bring up the save system. I feel that only truly being able to save after going back to the first day was more of a gameplay decision than it was a massive oversight by a professional programming team. I'd argue that it's not such a bad thing, and it adds another layer of strategy to the game. Still nope. I do like the insane cast of characters in this game. As if changing your race repeatedly to get different dialogue options weren't enough, there's the progression of characters over the 3 days and the aforementioned ludicrous number of side quests that change a lot of fates. I mean, the whole "moon's gonna crush us all" thing puts a damper on some of that, but it's better than in the beginning of the game where all I'd done one day was break Tingle's legs. I didn't even have the rupees to buy a map. The music this series is so well known for is usually pretty fantastic, particularly anything you're required to play. One exception to this rule is the Jungle Temple. Whosoever composed that music deserves pain. So as to not spoil the game for anybody who hasn't beaten it yet, I'll just say the ending was disheartening and mildly disturbing. Not bad, though. Those were my bunny ears. Overall, I'd say I enjoyed my experience with this game, and I can see where the huge hype behind it and its sister games comes from. If for no other reason than experiencing an integral part of video gaming culture, I'd suggest that you play this game, or if it's more convenient for you, the HD remake.
Hey, Carlito, I just got this great idea. You should totally review Majora's Mask.
Yeah, that could... Hold on. Yeah, there you go. Done.
How did you...
It's a long story.
Huh.
Hey, all you crazy cats and kittens out there in YouTube land, did you like what you just saw? I hope so. And if you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what we're doing right, let us know what we're doing wrong, so we can get better for you, the viewers. We love hearing from you. If you like our stuff, there's always more reviews. Just click the link. And then if you want to see more of our craziness, you can always go over to our secondary YouTube channel and check out our Let's Play series. I'm not going to lie, I freaking love those. Thanks for your viewership. Take care, and hope to see you again.